Hello, welcome back. Today I have another ink sample review video for you. This was a suggestion by somebody on a previous video. It is by KWZ. It's called Smells Like Coffee. And supposedly this is a scented ink. Yes, whoa, and that does smell exactly like coffee. That was not expected. A lot of times there are inks I've tried that had fragrances, but they didn't match the name. But this definitely does. This just smells like a pot of coffee, so that's very interesting. So we're just going to do our swatches here and see what this looks like. Okay, there we go. And we got to write the name on here. And this is KWZ. All right. So what I'm going to do is set this aside to dry under a fan, and I will be right back. All right, and we're back. So I didn't notice any shimmers or anything in here. So let's see how this performs on some copy paper. And, so far it looks pretty good. It's a very nice shade of brown. And this is copy paper. Let's put that on here. Okay. All right, so far it looks pretty good. I don't see any feathering or anything, so that's a plus. So I always test this on copy paper just in case that's all you have handy. Maybe you're taking your fountain pen to school or work and you just want to see if you can use it on cheap paper. And this is another inexpensive paper. This is called HP32. It's a type of copy paper, but it has a nice finish on it, so the ink performs really well, usually. All right. It's also smoother to write on. Okay, we'll just draw a few lines. And if I could find links to the ink, I'll put it down below. I forget where I got this one. I think this one I had to get from another person who had ink because I couldn't find anybody selling it. All right, so this is Tomoe River paper. And usually if the ink has any special properties, it'll show up on this Tomoe River paper. There we go. If there are any colors that you would like to see me review, if you leave a comment, then if I can get the ink or if I have the ink, then we will make a video of it. There we go. So that's how that looks so far. And I'm going to check on that swatch real quick and I will be right back. Okay, and we're back. So here is how this ended up looking on the copy paper. It's really pretty. It's just a nice brown, nice medium brown. There's no there's no feathering and no other issues that I could find just using it on plain copy paper. So if all you have is cheap paper to use, this is a great ink to get for that. And the ink still has a fragrance, even though it's dry. And now that it's dry, instead of just in-your-face coffee, it has some like chocolatey notes to it. So this is a really nice one if you like the smell of coffee or chocolate. It smells pretty good. And this one is the HP32, and you can see the color looks a little bit richer on this paper. And there is a little tiny bit of shading here in the writing. So this is a nice one as well if you like have a little bit of shading in your writing and if you have some nicer paper to use. And then here's how it looks on Tomoe River. And again, we got some nice shading in here, a little bit richer color. And over here where I did the swatches, you can see there's a decent amount of shading actually in this ink. So this is a really pretty color, a really nice brown, and it smells great. And this fragrance is staying on the page, which is also nice. So whoever you send this to will probably be able to smell the fragrance if you're writing a letter or something. And then here's how this swatch turned out. As you can see, it's really, really nice shading on this paper. and you've got some really nice rich browns in there, very pretty color. And of course it smells good as well. So this did take a little bit longer to dry than normal. I'm wondering if maybe the fragrance is coming from, like, I guess it wouldn't come from an oil-based source because this is a water-based ink, but I wonder if whatever is causing the fragrance is also hindering the drying a little tiny bit. So just keep that in mind, that you might also have some longer dry times as well. I don't know for sure. But anyway, this is a really beautiful ink. And if you like this video and you want to see more, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. You have a great day.